And we're back. Good, bad, and the bald. We're taking on Caesar Salad.
Caesar Salazar. Alright.
Oh, yeah. Just giant growth there.
He is kind of a plant, so...
Just eats them.
It's weird as shit. Oh. You always have to have a plant in Resident Evil. There always has to be a plant boss.
You just missed her.
I wonder if it smells.
You
think it would smell?
I think it would smell terrible. I mean, flowers have smells, and this is gooey smells. Yeah. There's the island. I'm almost there.
So who's on the boat?
Probably a random dude and Ash. I would imagine it would smell like a really damp rainforest, like the worst part of the rainforest.
Where all the poop is.
Yep.
Oh, I guess I'm coming too.
I feel he's like, you can look at his face. He's like, I didn't sign up for this part.
I didn't do it. Ow! It's like fighting poison ivy.
That was a good
fight. I also
fight.
don't like how they willingly always give themselves up.
Yeah, I think it's more of the idea of it's like we've come this far and he's not dying to anything. Fuck it, let's just go full blown. We don't know. Maybe because we always kill them before it happens. Maybe they can come back from this.
And the fact that it evolved so quick.
It's true.
Well, like, to me, it's... You can pop out.
He has a little cocoon there, which I have to shoot the eye. He's got that tumor that Resident Evil loves to put on people. It's either a giant tumor...
Monsters. Guess after this, there'll be one less to worry about.
God, you have such corny lines. I love it, Leon.
No, because... Like, again, because mine would be like... Alright, fine, I'll take the second form, it means to kill him. Do I get to live a normal life again?
That's true. Yeah. Again.
Oh, there we go.
Let's see if I can do it. Oh, no.
That'd be great.
Nope. Yep. Yep.
Oh!
Yeah. Because I was thinking, I'm like, he shouldn't be opening up this early because I didn't do enough damage to him. No, that was no way enough.
Maybe I always had the magnum at this part.
I want you to suffer just like Ashley.
God.
Because even then, you'd be like, alright, Salazar, you're there. That's it. That's where you live now.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we also never kill him. Like, I mean, we never let him survive, so maybe... Ow. Well, I'll take that.
So is the other thing supposed to be instant death, or you just have to chance?
I think it is supposed to be instant kill.
It would make sense for a giant jaw.
Yeah.
With the eye. It's always giant eyes too, isn't it?
Yeah.
Try for the shot. Can he make it?
No. See, he's not open. Oh, he actually was. Shit. Alright, so... Oh, good. That tentacle actually doesn't come back.
It does, I think, eventually.
What are you doing?
There you go.
Alright, now he opens up. Oh, I missed!
Oh!
I can't believe it. I'm gonna die then. That was a bad miss. Yeah, I was just taking the hit. I was gonna say, like, which happens first? Can I shoot him enough with the TMP?
Yeah, I was like, oh, you totally just pulled to
the
left.
Juked. I don't even know why I pulled so far to the left that way. I'm gonna try with my pistol this time.
Someone else doesn't have a good juke and jive with fighting a giant bug plant monster.
Oh yeah, Alexia was terrible for you.
God, it was a pain in my ass. So I'd be like, alright, the shot's lined up. No.
That was horrible. Like, I don't even remember it being that terrible.
It was like, what, 3-4 episodes? Just,
It was like at least 2 episodes. It was fucking ridiculous. Like, I don't understand how... Like, I don't remember it being that bad at all.
Yeah, that was an aggravating, like, I just want to beat this and be done with it. I don't remember doing that.
It does. I do remember the teeth. Which is why I was like kind of like looking down the barrel. I'm like, oh, this isn't going to end well for me. Yep, so you're right. They do come back. I don't remember him juking this much.
Probably could have got the shot there. Ow, my eyeball! There you go.
Yeah.
Don't fuck this up.
Going to.
Use the force.
Nope, didn't equip.
Oh, yeah, you're fucked.
There we go. Yeah,
Where
you...
did they put that in as an instant kill?
Rocket launcher's always instant kill.
Is it?
Yeah. It's always been. But this is like one of the worst bosses.
So I think the strategy guy never brought up the rocket launcher until this.
It's because this is like probably the easiest point to use it. There's no reason to use it on other bosses.
Is the death of him different? Is he like a little bit more talkative if you shoot?
Nope, same thing. Like there's nothing special.
Why are they just not like, oh hey, we're fighting Resident Evil again? We'll just pretend Resident Evil's a person. We're fighting Resident Evil again? Hey, let's just grab a couple rocket launchers before we leave?
Well, it's become the tradition slash, I guess, cliche that all the bosses always end in the rocket launcher. I think every game...
Like final boss?
Every final boss ends with a rocket launcher.
What about 3? That's giant railgun.
It's one of the ways. You can shoot him from I think you can shoot him from the helicopter, you can leave him, or you can use the railgun. There's multiple ways. So I guess he's one of the different ways. And you can also use the Magnum as well.
I used the railgun because I was like, nope, this fucker's been alive far too long. Railgun. Brrr.
But yeah, they...
Oh no, you can use the railgun to make him the amorphous blob, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did that, and then I don't know how I killed him then.
That might actually be one of the few that you don't use the rocket launcher at. Like, you don't need to. Because, again, that had a lot of... That game was one of the first kinds of, like, choose your way. It wasn't always, like, a very direct path. Oh, no. Oh, I'm gonna get sad here.
Oh, yeah, this is where your favorite moment's gone.
Mickey, I don't remember his name. It's Mikey, I think.
Yeah, so, it's sad, but not sad enough to remember his name.
He was literally in one scene. I can't hold too much love for him. I just like that he just comes in and literally fucks everyone's day up with, like, just the helicopter. I saw you, Snake. Fuck you, Snake.
Snake is just mutates.
He becomes that tentacle from the last boss. Actually, no, I don't think we're at... Are we
No,
at?
because that's at the military
That's
base.
the military base still, yeah, because that's when they shoot him down. I think, no. Yeah, I'm about to see Ada. I'm just done. What's up, buddy? How you doing? Alright.
Alright, let's grab some more ammo and see if he's got anything good.
Got some rare things.
Nothing new.
Boy.
Except for upgrades.
Is that all?
Full strength. Oh! Custom! What do you do? Oh, you increase it farther.
Is that
Which I'm
all?
going to do.
Thank
Nice!
4.5.
That was a full 1.3 increase.
1.3 gigawatts! Do all guns do that?
Only one is that does not do it is the Killer 7 Magnum.
Is that all, stranger? Thank you. Is that all? Thank you.
0.4. 1.6.
Is that all, stranger? Thank you. Is that all? Thank
No, I'm
you.
broke.
I ain't got no monies, Mr. Weird Guy.
Well, I guess I'm not getting
Is that all?
a Magnum for a while.
Thank you.
Or the typewriter.
I'll buy it.
Well, I can't get that in this game anyway.
Thank you. What are you
Can you do
buying?
Wait,
Oh.
go back. Go to sell.
What are you
Go all the
selling?
way to the bottom. Huh.
What?
You had something. It was like looked like it was worth like
What are you buying?
$12-something thousand.
Could have been the gun.
Maybe it was just.
What are you selling?
Maybe it
Probably
was
these
something.
guns.
I don't know. But yeah, it was guns. Okay.
They're extremely
What are you
expensive.
buying?
But that's
Is
but
that
you made them
all,
good. That's how
strength?
you make your money back.
It's true.
Thank you.
Striker's almost fully updated too.
And just like GameStop, you put more money into the object you're selling than you're getting back. Well, that's anything. That's just business.
But they take it to an extreme for sure.
That's true.
They were like, "Oh, you paid $50 for that? We'll give you 10."
Yep.
What? No, 10.
10.
Even if you buy it...
Well, hold on. I bought it for 50. Now it's 7.
Even if you, like, buy it and then just hand it back, it's like... Like, even if you just say it's used still, it's like... And it's a brand new game. Like, it just came out. It's like, we'll give you 30 for it.
Yep.
And, again, it's business. I understand that. But there is a level of, like, this is some bullshit.
That's why Amazon Prime is...
I'm actually impressed with Amazon Prime. The whole, was it 10,
like the
20%?
20% off.
That's really good.
If you reserve or buy a game at its release. So yeah, I got like the Deus Ex for like 118. It sells for like 140.
Oh, the special edition?
Yeah.
What does it come with?
It comes with like a really cool statue and then like a digital comic book, art book, which for Square Enix they do, you know.
That's kind of cool.
They've had a lot of hit and misses on their games. They do make
Oh, I never noticed that about her.
What's that?
In her military outfit, she has her butterfly symbol on her shoulder.
Does she?
Yeah. Like, I was, like, trying to figure out what she had on her shoulder, because I'm like, she doesn't have a Stars emblem or RPD emblem.
Oh, hey.
Hey.
Salazar's dead.
Zadla.
Yes, it seems that
Wait,
way.
if he had the headset, how do you have it?
Go home, perhaps.
Just, everybody has it. Everyone just...
I'm waiting for, like, a random
It's
zombie.
like the most encrypted
Oh, yeah.
frequency.
I just want, like, a random zombie. No, El Gigante. Hey, buddy. Are we doing drinks later? Drinks? Are?
I'll come back as the maestro.
I love that you call him the maestro.
What do you look like?
I know, it's just, that's why I love it. I already don't want to do that.
What?
It's the light mirror shine puzzle while I'm fighting off hordes of the guy with minigun.
Oh, yeah, this is when...
This is when it gets kind of like, it went from a scary kind of a Resident Evil game to just like, oh, here's just guys with guns just throwing at you.
Here's just straight, like, action.
It definitely, because they even came in with the...
It really did feel like it just... You're just like, what, am I playing the same game still?
Yeah, because they even started adding in the whole duck features at certain points. So...
I did remember playing this just going like, I feel like I'm playing a different game at this point.
It definitely did feel different.
I mean, certain parts when you're in the lab and, like, the whatever the...
Yeah, that was cool. With, like, the monster, the regenerator.
Is that what it is when we have to shoot the parasites?
Those things that, like, crawl on the floors like a fucking spaz tower. I
remember it looking like it also had the teeth of that anglerfish in the deep sea.
Yep, that's
really
actually one of the...
Is that what it's based off
Yeah,
of?
because I think those actually heal at some point. It's supposed to be some kind of fish. Do I? No, it's not this way, because that's where it came from. I don't think there's
What are you looking for?
Way to go.
Isn't it through more of the tunnel?
That's what I thought, but I don't see where the way to go.
Go back the other way. So there's that little bridge.
Ah, it's this way. Because I came from that way, I believe. So we should be going this way. Yep.
Alright. We did it!
We figured it out.
Solved the biggest puzzle yet.
I hate this puzzle so much. Like, it's because it's not a puzzle, it's just like, be stealthy for like 20 minutes. I think I can shoot those out too. I don't remember. It's either that I'm going to shoot it out, or they're all going to be knowing where I am. Oh, well, it has a shooting target. Yep, cool.
I don't think I ever shot it out because I was just like, they're just going to hear me.
Well, no, they can hear you only if they're... I think the ones near me will hear me. Otherwise,
They
everyone will
had
be...
helmets on, but they still mutate.
well, I mean, it's the same thing with the...
So is this part of the island, or were these guys that came later and then...
I have no clue, buddy. They didn't actually go too deep into the story of this game. It just kind of
I think it would be cooler if it was like another nation was like, oh, we have to go do something, and then they got infected eventually because they were like drinking from the water well.
I think that would be kind of cool.
It'd be a lot more sad. Then you'd be like, oh, you guys were just innocent. Well, I guess everyone's innocent bystanders, really. In all Resident Evil games, almost.
At some point, they have to at least start that way.
I was gonna say, it's not like many people go like, yeah, I'll become a zombie.
Well, except for the McBosses, as we saw. Yep, there you are.
Yeah, but even Salazar was already infected. So you can argue that it wasn't of his free will.
I hear the gun spinning. I'm not going to come out.
He grabs his tooth as if like he has a toothache. Ow, my canker sore. Right in it.
I love the TMP so much.
It has been like your save weapon.
It's
There you go, you got money again.
I can be inaccurate. I can just kind of go crazy and with the people right in front of me. It's a lifesaver. I might get us. Yeah, I thought that was gonna happen. I was hoping he'd be stupid and run at me.
These are trained soldiers.
With hand axes.
Hey man. Everything you gotta make a weapon out of everything in the battlefield. So I am kind of interested in that new, speaking of fine everything, that new Far Cry Primal game.
I will have to say, I'm not interested in Far Cry at all, but that game does look intriguing. I'm not gonna lie.
Just because like you have to find, like they're like, oh, you want to increase your weapons, you have to actually scout.
Well, you kind of had to do that in the last game.
I never played a Far Cry.
I'm
not the biggest FPS fan.
Yeah, you kind of had to in, what was it, 2, I think it was? Oh, no, the last one was 4 or 5. You did kind of have to, because, like, to unlock certain things, you'd have to get, like, pelts from the tiger or whatever you were fighting. I never played it, actually. I just watched my roommate.
I think 4 was the last one.
I think 4
That
was the
also
last
did have a feature, though, that you can beat the game.
Within first 5 minutes. I told my roommate about that, and he was like, no way. So we did it, and it was actually a really good ending.
Yeah, what is it? You just wait there, and the guy's like, hey, wait here 5 minutes.
Do you actually
and then you wait there 5 minutes, and he's like, all right, let's go spread your father's ashes.
Mothers, but yeah. Basically, I mean, I'm sure you don't care about the storyline. And it's something that can be literally done in the first 5 minutes. It's, you go there to spread your mother's ashes, and you find this guy. It's like, oh, I know who you are. You coming with us. And so he kills your interpreter, like your kind of like watcher guy that knows the island and your mom. And he's like, yeah, I never liked your dad. He was a piece of shit. And then he's like, give me a second. He goes, tortures your guy. And then when he comes back after like 5 minutes, if you just sit there, he's like, oh, thank you for actually staying. Didn't think you would. Oh, let's go spread your mother's ashes. And he goes there and explains, he's like, yeah, I was her first love. She left with her father took her away from me. And so I never forgave him. But that's my fight with him, not you. And you put down the ashes with next to, like, it's like a memorial that he's built to her, and you put it there, and it's like, all right, let's go shoot some bad guys. And you get back in the play, and like it ends. And I'm like, that's really cool.
So is the guy taking over the island not an actual bad guy?
It's technically the rules. It's the whole joke of the game. It's he did nothing wrong. He's not a bad guy. He's a bad guy because you started killing his guys.
I like that.
Yeah. But with that explanation, we're going to call it an end here. Thank you guys for joining us. If you have any disagreements, if you thought he was still a bad guy, regardless of how the story went, please let us know. You can comment here, do it on Facebook or on Twitter.
You know, so make sure to check out the links below. Give some love to our friends at Yesterday's Nerds. And check out the guy that does all our music at Noisilla.
Well, we'll see you guys next time.
Stop.